Hi friends, today I have a special unboxing. I finally got my Hobonichi 2026 box. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, let's unbox it together. Well, let's dive in. I was able to take off the shipping label without it ripping completely, so that's a win. And I did order directly from Hobonichi. It was actually $13 cheaper than ordering from the US, and some of the things I wanted was out of stock. So I'm really excited that I could share this with you because ordering from Hobonichi, I think for the last 9 years or so, has been one of my joys, and I just didn't want to lose out on the experience of opening it with the box because it's really fun. And even though I don't really use the freebies or the pen, I do actually use the pen, but not in my planners. So it's kind of nice to collect them each year. So let's open it up. I already cut the box here. And I like this green color this year. You get this little quote here when you open it that everyone likes to read, just kind of little inspirational stuff. And wow, this is the first time I'm opening it. They did create a Hobonichi app. I don't think I'm going to be using it. I think it's actually a paid thing you have to use. You get a free trial. The whole point of Hobonichi for me is to enjoy it on paper. So let's take everything out. Okay, so let's go over the planners first. The main thing I ordered was this. I'm going to unwrap the plastic. So I picked up the 5-year journal, and honestly, I'm not a 5-year person, but I've been wanting to do this, and I really thought it was nice because it was even 2026 to 2030. I ended it on an even note. And what I'm going to do is, let me unwrap this. I'm going to, let me unwrap this first. My thinking behind this is I really wanted to track, my background is in technology. I wanted to track all the changes in technology. I started to go back and look at my previous research from when I was in university, and some of the things are coming to light now. And I thought how cool that I had a record of how technology was back in the mid 90s, early 90s to now. And so with the rise of AI and different, VR and all these things, it's something that I'm interested in. So I just want to track not only key things in my family life or key memories, but I kind of want to see how technology changes over the next 5 years, especially looking into AI and whatnot. So that's kind of my thing. I'm not really into writing about current events in the news and stuff like that, but I want to write about changes I see, especially being in the Bay Area and San Francisco. We see a lot of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of mainly what I want to track, but also my family stuff. So I'm going to see how I do that because not every day is going to be about technology. But wow. So let's move this aside. This is the cover, and this is the actual Techo. This is my first time getting this. And they tell you how to use it. And you can use the Google Translate app on your phone, and it'll live translate for you. If you use the camera on there through the Google app, it'll translate this to English right away, so you can read it all without having to take a photo. I do that for a lot of the Japanese books. So, I really like this. I didn't realize that they also have the list stuff in here too. So that's cool. I can track personal stuff that I like over the next 5 years. This is really, really cool. I'm really excited to dive into this, and hopefully I can share some of my things with you, my journey using this book on this channel. I've been watching a lot of content. I know a lot of people use this and they write a memory a day, something very simple, and that's what I would love to do too. And it's very cute with the drawings too. So I see this as a cool record, and I wanted to get, they also gave you, sorry, I just got distracted. They give you a sample page, which is great. This is really great. So I can test out the paper and use my pens and figure out the layout I want to do. And so what I was thinking is this side would be memories of family life and home life or personal things, personal wins, reflections, gratitude, whatever I want. And it's A6 size. So I can definitely do this every day, or at least have a log that I can go back and remember something from the previous day. And then this side will be my technology news, tech news, and I don't know, like maybe here, like, okay, I got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and this is so amazing, blah blah blah, because I remember back in the day when there was no iPhone. We had these huge, and like iPad Pro and all these things, and back in the day we had these huge computers that we used. So I think it's kind of fun to track that kind of stuff. So I'd probably put like the maybe tech headlines here. It may not be every day, obviously. Something interesting in that whole sector for me. So this is really cool. I'm really excited about this. I love the paper. I'm not a huge fan of this actual cover, but I like that it's like I like that it's very compact. This is A6. I can compare it to I have it here. This is an A6 Hobonichi for the whole year. So it's just a little bit thicker than A6 Hobonichi. And yes, I love this. I mean, a lot of Asian books. I think I remember my mom and dad having like Chinese books that have this kind of like pleather kind of cover. So I'm kind of used to that. So it's very simple. I'm sure this says something about 5-year Techo on here, and it has the date here. Okay, so I'm going to open this, and it's very pretty. This is very interesting. This is like a textured kind of craft paper cardstock in a way. It's a little bit thicker. You don't really see that in their Hobonichis, but I guess since you're using this for like 5 years, it's important to have something like the end paper be thicker. It'll be nice to put some stickers on here. I don't think I'll be stickering too much, but maybe I will do a little bit. I don't want it to fluff up too much. So you get a 2026 calendar, 2027, 2028, 2029, and 2030. I don't think I'll be really using these to references. And then here you start the whole calendar year. You do get these Japanese quotes at the bottom. You see this handwrite here, which doesn't matter. I don't mind that. If I really wanted to see what it was, I could use the Translate app to see what that was, but I can just ignore that. It does make an issue when I have this thing. People usually kind of like continue the lines through here using the grid. So this one doesn't have it, but it doesn't matter to me. I think on this side, I'll just put kind of my, tech news or updates on what's happening here. And this is more like family stuff or personal stuff that I want here, or gratitude, or whatever happened in the day can go here. And then I'm really excited to do this because I want to do this. I want to keep up with this because every day then, when it comes to next 2027, which is crazy to think about, I'll be able to look back and see all the different milestones and how I've grown or how things have changed over the next 5 years. So that's kind of fun to see. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and just seeing how people have been using it, and when they look back and reflect, and I just thought this will be really good. And an A6 size is just the right size for me. So that continues on, and I think they do something for leap day, because there's leap day coming up in 2020. I think it's 2029 or 8. Let's see what they do. Yeah, 2029. So you get 1 page for the leap year day. Oh no, 2028, sorry. 2028, the 29th. So you get the 1 day in 2028. So that's kind of cool. You get a full page for that 1 day. And then it just goes through the whole book. And let's see what's at the end. But I'm really excited to do this. This is going to be like my daily practice. And I really like right now doing in my Sterling Ink book, like my Sterling Ink booklet, the creative manifestations I'm doing, like just creative like ideas or creative like things that I want. And I put that down, and it's just this area is it just takes me like 5 minutes to write something. So I'm gonna also, in this book, I'm going to be using fountain pens, but I'm not going to restrict myself and be so strict. So if I do use gel pens, it's okay too. But I want to try to keep have like a color a month or something, or change my colors in here. I think it'll be fun to see at the end of 5 years have different colors in here. So let's see at the end. So this is December 31st, and then you get like a year recap. And this maybe bookmark here means that you write down dates that you liked back here. You can write bookmark the dates and write the pages in here. Are the pages numbered? No. That's not great. I know Sterling Ink has a 5-year journal, but they aren't dated. I think she has stamps that come with it. And I don't have time to stamp everything. So I figured I just want it printed in here. It's done. I'll never finish it if it's like that. So 2028 and 2029, that's nice. That's nice. You get like a year recap page. 2030, remember this, full page. This is a gift list, addresses, which is still random, and especially a 5-year journal. My lists, which is cool. Maybe you can do it by year. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lists on this. There's 8 lists. So yeah, you can pick your favorite movies. That's kind of cool. This is your information, I think, because some of the characters are in Chinese. I think this is something like that. I have no idea, actually. Oh, it says YouTuber here, which is weird. I don't know what this is, but I guess you can use it for anything, and you can just translate and see what that is. And this is the back, personal notes, and then you get your cardstock end paper. And that's it. Wow, this is really nice. I'm really pleasantly surprised because it actually looks better in person. And I'm excited to, let me open up my cover and show you what I'm going to be using this with. And this is why I ordered it from Hobonichi, because I didn't get a cover from the current collection. I got a cover from before, and this is the cover I've always wanted. I think this is called this Search and Collect cover. And there's a Hobonichi Facebook group and that I belong to. I asked people about this cover, if they have it, if they use it. And some people said, oh, the cover is scratchy. Like if you're, but it's actually not that bad. It's a wool. And you guys know I'm a crafter and I love just textiles and everything. So inside it's like a vegan leather. And there's this vinyl piece here. People said it's lasted them for years. And then some people said that it's starts to crack over here. So we'll see. I wanted this cover because I could put my fountain pen that I'm using with here in here. So if I did take this on the go, for traveling, it would be safe in here. Rather than right now, the current 5-year diaries, they do have a pen loop, but the pen is free. I just don't want it to be scratched because my fountain pens are precious. So this fits in here, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to put both sides in because I don't really like this. I don't like seeing this pleather cover. So let's see if it fits. Oops. I think it does. No, it's a little. I don't want to force that in, but it's a little hard to do for both covers. Maybe it takes time to adjust. Maybe I have to do it this way. I don't think I can put both covers in. So there's 2 snaps. So later on, as this book fluffs up, it'll be able to go here. Then I can put this here. And this is just so adorable. I'm going to get my fountain pen. And this will probably encourage me to change my fountain pen inks more and use different pens, because currently I use these 2 the most. So this one will fit in here. It's my Esterbrook SD. I love these colors. Oh, it's a squeeze to get it in. Okay, I don't want to push it all the way. Okay, so it has to stick out like that. That's not good. Let's try something else. My niblet. Okay, the niblet is perfect, actually. Oh, I like it then, because I've been using this for my Sterling Ink, my booklet, and I love writing with the journaler's nib. So the niblet will have to be what fits in here. Let me see. Let's try this again. I'll have to try. Let me get a TWSBI too. Yeah, that's as far as it'll go. So it'll stick up. Okay, let's try a TWSBI. Okay, so I have a TWSBI Eco and a TWSBI Diamond. Let's see how that goes. This to worry about. This is going to actually patina. I think it's going to get brassy, so that'll be nice. Let's try this twist. Okay, this fits better. Already feels better getting it in. So this, I don't think it'll go down more. So it does stick up a little bit out of here. And let's try the TWSBI Eco. Okay, that's a little thick there. Okay, so it doesn't go fully down. I'm disappointed in that, but for the most part, the pen is protected. But looks like I'm just going to use this niblet. This may have to be the one I take on the go in here. And just make sure it doesn't fall through the... Maybe it'll stretch out as I use it. But I like it. I like the niblet. I think if you had a Coquette pen, it's perfect. Sorry for the clanging. I keep forgetting about that. So that'll be really nice. So I'm looking forward to using this and journaling every day in here. And then I'll be able to look back on all the different years on the other days past. And I think that makes things intentional. I think it'll be nice to look back on and have a whole book on like how, you know, family memories and how technology changed over the last 5 years. That's nice. So I love this so much. Like this is one of the things, I feel like this is iconic from Hobonichi. And this one, I'm like, I love it how they like, this is also the drawer pouch, which I love too. Like, I just love how everything works together. And they have such elegant items. There's like different items from Hobonichi. Some of them are the fun animation stuff that's really cool. And for the most part, I do like those, but I also love their like really elegant things that they have there too. So this one is going to be just an absolute treasure to use every day starting next year. And I'm really going to be intentional about using it. And I feel like this kind of layout and format and size, not an A5, is perfect for me because it's not too heavy, actually. So if I do need to travel and go somewhere, I can bring this with me. This will be my journal that I bring. And actually, I love this little keepsake box too when I'm done. So when I'm done with the planner, I can just store it in this box. I don't think it has any on that side. So it just has the dates in the front here. Be really nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Next up, I have 2 Hobonichi Weeks. One is, these are not for me. I do have a video, and I'll link it down on the description, of my unboxing my mini Hobonichi haul, where I did purchase this cover along with the, this is a beige color, but they call it gray. It's the Alettone cover. And then I got the Liberty of London Weeks. So this is going to be what I'm going to be using for health and wellness. And that's why I just love this idea of the layout, because I think this sort of like horizontal style, I'm not a horizontal planner person, but I think for journaling, it's perfect. And then just having a page on the side. So this is like my meals and health and wellness goes in here. And I really like, this feels so good, by the way. This feels wonderfully soft and beautiful. I love it. So this is what I have. And then this one is for my mom. And this one is for my daughter. My daughter's birthday is coming up in November. And she wanted this one. And it's, I think this is like a forest or something. So there's a bear, there's cherry. There's also like cherries, or I don't know if that's cherries or apples. But yeah, there's like bears and animals and flowers and owls and bunnies. She likes bunnies. So the bunnies there. Oh, it's called In the Forest. And she got the January start weeks and in English. So I'm not going to open this because I want her to have the experience of opening this on her birthday. So I'm going to put this aside. And then this one I can open because it's for my mom and she doesn't mind. So this one was from the Japanese artist, it's Tolite, which also had a really beautiful cover that I wanted to get in A6, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it or not. But it had this really cool like plaid print in the background, but like screen printed florals in the front and even on the inside. I'll leave a photo of that. I really like that. That's I just don't need it because I'm not using an A6 this year. So I also have plenty of covers. So it's sort of like, I think one of the florals is, oh, they have this to protect it too. it just really called to me. My mom really loves flowers. She does Japanese ikebana, Japanese flower arranging. So that's like her hobby. So I think she would love this for the year. Red, I think in Asian cultures, they love the color red, especially in Chinese. So she loves this. She loved the floral. She picked it herself. And then this pink in the back, I didn't expect that at all. It's so beautiful. And then this is what was like, it's like it's shiny screen printed or something. There's a texture on the page, and that's what the A6 and the A5 covers have, that same thing too over the fabric, I think. So that's really neat. And then we open it up and you get the Hobonichi little hobo logo here in this cardstock. And then you go into the weeks. And I'll go over this really quickly. This is a great little like on the go planner. I love it for me, for health and wellness is perfect. But I think it's also a great travel planner because it is so compact. You can have everything in here. I showed it in my other video, like for travel, for packing and the notes. It's just enough notes for me. If you think you need more notes, you can get the mega. So the front section is always it's always the calendar, monthly things, the monthly calendars. And then you dive right in. It starts on December 1st. Yeah. You also get January, February, and March of 2026 too. You dive right into December 1st and you have the whole week on this side, and then you have a whole page to do whatever you want. I like to use this. There's this line here that's a little darker. I like to extend it this way, so I add more stuff on this side here to kind of go along with this section here. So I like to do that. So this goes on for the entire year, and it goes until January 3rd. And then you get to this section for notes, which is great. Oh, they have abbreviations in English, which is kind of interesting. Okay, and kind of random, but anyway. Okay, notes are here, and then you have a whole notes section here. And I used it sometimes for like, crafting projects or notes in general. Maybe the first section is like book reviews you did for books you read during the year, and this last section is, some other subject that you want it to be. So you can section it with little like bookmark things, those Midori bookmarks. So there's a little info card. This is so pretty for Tolite. Wow, this is really cool. So Tolite is a brand by designer Mei Aoyama. The name combines the word try and light to express a desire to strive for brightness and always rise to a challenge. Oh, that's really nice. The brand releases new collections every season, each of which revolve around handmade drawings by the designer. The concept evokes the freedom allowed when drawing the picture. It's pretty. And so there's also a plastic pocket here if you don't want to use a plastic sleeve. I was going to get a plastic sleeve for my mom, but actually this one, it's not fabric. I feel like it would be nice. 2026 year in bloom. I don't know if you can see that. There's like some red foiling on here, red pinkish foiling. It's really pretty. But yeah, I think my mom is going to love it. I'm not going to give it to her until Thanksgiving. Otherwise she's going to forget, but then that's close to December 1st. So she'll misplace it. She did that one year where I gave it to her early and we couldn't find it. So I had to order her another one, which was and then I found the other one at her house. So we are going to give it to her over Thanksgiving. And so she will not lose this. And I'll help her set everything up. And I'll put the Coffee Monsters Co. tabs on for her. She likes those. And yeah, she likes to use this for appointments. And it's so portable. It's not heavy. I think other planners she sees that I've given her, she was using the Take a Note for like her meals and stuff. But I think she likes this for portability. So I like this too. So this is very my mom. This is so her with the florals. So I'm really happy to give this to her. So let me put this aside. Okay, and let's get on to some of the accessories. Oh, you know what I want to do is I wanted to check this booklet. So this booklet comes with, I think it comes with every Hobonichi order. This is English too. So I got one here and I wanted to see, someone said, where's my other, let's see my cover. Okay, so I got the same one. So apparently there are different versions in here for this like dot game. So I just want to make sure. I was hoping I'd get another one. Maybe I will. And maybe my daughter will, since she got the other weeks. So that's too bad. I didn't get a different version. I have the same one for both. So It's okay. We'll have to play with that over the holidays. One of my favorite collaborations with Hobonichi is the Yumi Kitagishi, and she draws these super adorable animals. Specifically, this like white cat is like, I guess, the star of the show. And I love Little World that she's in. And I got a couple of these because I thought they were just so cute. It would just be so fun to have it in my journal and use these up. And they were sold out, I think, in some places in the American online stores. So I'm really happy to have two of these. I did not get her cover. I have one of her covers from 2 years ago. So I didn't get a cover from her for this time. So that's the Yumi Kitagishi stickers. Let's open one so we can see it. But they actually fit. They show you they fit in like an A6 size square. Okay, these are nice. They feel like they're glossy. I don't know if you can see the gloss. They're glossy and they are, let's see, like they're like little stamps. And they're a little thick too. They're not too thick, but they're just right, but they are very cute. I just thought it was just adorable to like adorn a journaling page and to use these. I need to put these in a little folder so I always have it with me. So these are really adorable. And if they come back in stock into a store, definitely get them because I think they're just like a cute little accent. Another accessory I got were these add-on sticky notes because I was very curious about it. And I was talking to another friend on Instagram about it. She got it first because she ordered from a store. And we were both surprised it wasn't Tomoe River paper, which it's just regular grid paper. Here's an A6 planner. Let's just get one to test this out. So basically you can add on sticky notes. It's a sticky note, but then there's something, let me open this up. Okay, so I got two. Okay, so this is a sticky note. I thought it was Tomoe River paper. It's too bad. Probably could have cut this up. It's actually a different tone than the actual paper. It's whiter, which is kind of, let's be honest, kind of dumb. But it's kind of fun because usually when I travel, I don't have enough room to write things sometimes. So it's kind of a nice, easy way to have like a different flip-on page. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's a different paper, but if you use a lot of this, it'll bulk up the planner. So that's how it fits in an A6 planner. It fits perfectly, actually, from here to here. So yeah. But you can tell on the camera, there's like a color tone difference. But once you start journaling and writing and doing stuff, nobody notices. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I was hoping it would be Tomoe River paper, but it wasn't. I don't know why I thought it was, but okay, let's open up the accessories and my gifts. Okay, so I did get the robot, which is so cute. It's just a little paperweight. I love it. I think this only comes with certain planners, and I think it came with my order because I got the 5-year planner. So this came with that. I don't think it comes with the weeks. So let's open this up. Okay, and it has a little "You Love You" on there. Oops. Let's do this. Really cute. It's very small. You can see how small it is. It's so tiny, but it's really cute. I had the bear one. I think my daughter has it, the little bear that came in 1 year. So this will be really adorable just to have as a collector item. I mean, most of the stuff are kind of like weird. I remember one time there was a dice that you could throw and you could to figure out what to make for dinner, which was kind of funny. So this is really cute. And we have two pens, and this year's pens look really nice. I like this blue tone. Let me just open one. My mom actually uses her pen, which I might need to, maybe I'll just use her plastic cover from her current weeks because I think it's okay. Because she likes to clip the pen on there. So the pen, it's a Jetstream pen, gel pen, and there are colors. There's black, blue, and red. And it writes really well for the Hobonichi, I have to say. It is pretty fine point. It's a Uni Jetstream, but typically I like to use other gel pens more. But this is a great, like, this is a pen that I have by a notepad for like writing down like quick lists and phone numbers in the kitchen. Like we have all the colors. My favorite one was the one that's pink. I forgot what year that was, but I have a lot of the years. So that's nice to have that for 2026. And then I'll save this for my daughter to open for herself. And then finally, let's keep this little robot here. Finally, I got the Yumi Kitagishi. It's like a sticker roll. Let's open this up. It's in here. Okay, so where can I open this? Oh, okay. Is it perforated? Okay, so this is like one long like paper, like washi roll, but the texture of this is actually paper. It's really cute. Like this with the bunny is super adorable. And then you just, oh yeah, perforate it out. And then let's just put it here. It's nice. See that? That's really cool. This is really fun. That's like a fun little accent you can have. It works really well in A6. I wonder how that will fit in the weeks. So there's different designs on here. I'll just roll it out so you can see. Okay, so then it repeats. So there's probably 4 different designs, I guess. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, I love it. It's like a little, they almost look like little placemats. But that's like a cute little thing you could put memories in, and it helps you, like, maybe you don't have that much to say for the day, so you can have this here and write something cute, and then you have more room down here to write something. Okay, I love this. I'm really glad I got this. Okay, the sun is coming out now. Sorry. The light's coming in. Let me fix this really quick. Okay, something I also got from Hobonichi, but from their Amazon store, is this A5. I think it's like a Tragen. It's part of the Tragen line. Let me open it up. Okay, I will include the link down below, but I bought this from Amazon, the Hobonichi store, and it reminds me of the Tragen. I'm not sure if it's actually part of the Tragen, but it's an accessories pouch, and this is for the A5. I like that there's a little like loop here. Stick something on there, but it reminds me exactly of like my Tragen cover. This is really pretty. I'm going to show you what I use it for. There's a lot of these little silica things. Okay. So I got the black. It comes in green and I think another color. I'll put it on screen. But I like that basically it had pockets in here also to put stuff in. And I want to put stickers in. And this is for currently my Hobonichi Han right now. I use this, and then when I take it on the go, it's in my tote bag. And then I have this, I think you're supposed to do this. Like, I have this, I got this elastic off Hobonichi. Was it last year? Yeah, last year when I got this to go here. But see what it does to my tabs? If I don't pay attention, this one's already ripped. So I try to keep it all together this way. So I wanted to get something where I don't have to do that, as it's kind of fluffing up because it's almost, you know, I have a few more months left to go in here. That I got the A5 one, and it fits in here perfectly that I can have this be protected. Like that. Wow, this is really great. I love it. Yeah, I didn't think about this till later, and I just happened to look online, the Hobonichi Amazon store, and I saw this, and I thought, how great could I have this? And then I can also stick in some sticker books or little like sticker sheets back here. Probably not pens and stuff because I don't want it to like bulk up, but like just stickers I would use if my Hobonichi, which I have right here in a pocket, a bunch of things in here, could go there. Also, since next year I'm not using a Han, I thought it'd be a great way to protect my Sterling Ink common planner, my complete planner. It's B6, so it's smaller. So it's actually fits really well. There's like a lot more, you can see there's a lot more room in here with it. But oops, oh my God, the ribbon caught. Yeah, I thought that was nice. Instead of getting like a whole, I wanted to think, oh, I can get like a leather cover and do all that stuff, but it makes it so bulky. I like writing with something with it being thin. So this will be nice to have and use. And I just want to compare and see like, so my A5 Han is bigger than this complete planner. So it may fluff up. Obviously it will fluff up more as I use it. So right now, it's October to December. I can use it in here and you can see how it fits in here. Really nice. I'll take out the stickers and I'll put them back here. And then I typically like to, on the weekends, sometimes I don't like sitting at a desk for so long. I love being on the couch and having my, having the stuff on the coffee table and having like the pens I need to use and just like watching YouTube or watching like a movie, like a comfort movie, or Gilmore Girls, and just doing my planner stuff. And then to take this around, instead of having to go upstairs and grab like a whole handful of my things, I just bring this and I'll just maybe throw my pen in here or something. Like I could just stick my pen back here. So it's in here. That's nice. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I wasn't sure. That's what's kind of cool about Amazon is that I was like, okay, I'm not sure if this would work for me, but it's easy to return things there. So I thought, okay, well, if it didn't work out, I could return it because it was a little pricey, but I really like the leather, like little touches here. I love my Tragen cover that I use for my drawing notebook. And I think this will be just a nice addition to my planner lineup. I wish they had more colors. Like I would love to have had like a lighter color, but black obviously goes with everything. And I think the green one had a black interior, or one of them had a black interior, and I didn't want a dark interior on the inside for the pockets. So I thought this was a nice trade-off. And it looks nice with this, blush pink cover. I also have another Sterling Ink common planner. This is the A5 Slim. That fits in here nicely too. So that's in here too. So let's see the 5-year journal. I mean, if I needed to, I could throw this in here too. Wow, that fits really nicely. So if I had like planning things, if I was going to travel, I could just take this and I could take my weeks. I can take my 5-year journal. I can take my weeks, zip it up. And there. So yeah, I like this pouch. Move that aside. I like this pouch because it's got it's not just zipped up at the top, it goes around. And there's, this is nice to hold it while you unzip it. So I could put little charm here. I think I have some Coffee Monsters Co. charms I can put on here. Some cute little maybe Amanda Rach Lee little charm animal here. I don't have a Labubu. So yeah, this will be really, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Let's see if this Weeks fits this way. No, it doesn't fit this way. So you can't do that. That would have been great, but no. So I think it does come in A5 and A6. So if you wanted something really cute and small for an A6, you can. But I thought A5 is great because I can use my A5 Hobonichi Han. I can still use an A6 in here, and there's plenty of room to put stuff in. And then also it's better for fitting a Hobonichi Weeks, since that's the height there, the length of that. So this is a real wonderful find. I don't think, and I couldn't really find reviews on this one. It's not really maybe this came out in the spring, I think with the spring release, but I really like it. Really, really like it. Maybe hopefully they can do like fun prints and stuff, but I like that it's sort of like neutral and there's not a lot of like design like this one. Obviously the design, the lace is really pretty, but it's like, puffed up, it takes more space. This feels like it's very flat. It's very compact in itself. So, because obviously when you add stuff inside, it bulks it up. Well, I hope you liked my little Hobonichi haul. It was super fun. I don't know what it is, but there's something about opening up a box from Hobonichi and it makes me so happy. So I hope I can continue this. I'm not sure if I buy anything in the spring launch. I don't see anything from Hobonichi that catches my eye. This one was a pleasant surprise. I'm really glad I got this accessories pouch. Uh, I actually don't know what it's called, so I'll have the name up, but just to fit the rest of the year for my Han and not rip any pages or tabs, I'm looking forward to using this a lot more, and I can use it between most of my notebooks. So I'm really happy I got the A5 size. I really love that. And I don't think there's anything right now from Hobonichi that I'm really coveting aside from the Liberty London print. That's the Stoppo. I really like that. I think it's really pretty. It's just a little bulky. I know it's small. It's actually not too big, and I don't really need it. I think it may be too bulky for me to have like on my desk, which is not that big. I have a nice one from Erin Condren that I use all the time. So I'm going to resist that. I don't need it. I'm going to use what I have with these. This drawer pouch is amazing. I'm going to use this more. I'll have a video later on. Once I get my whole sticker organization stuff together, it may take me a few months. But right now I've got it pretty streamlined right now. So I am really just going to enjoy my notebooks and my journals and enjoy what I can. And I think there is a real feeling I get from using my fountain pens and even my gel pens and colored pencils and whatnot. I want to do more of that kind of stuff in my Hobonichis, and I hope I can share with you that kind of journey. I'm planning my content. So after all these launches and whatnot, we'll do some setup videos as well. But I do want to do some creative ones with you where we kind of like, not be afraid and start using, start dabbling more into like maybe even watercolors in a Hobonichi paper. I don't think I've ever done that, and I've always wanted to do that. So yeah, there's things like that that's definitely on my creative radar that I want to explore. So we can try and explore it together. So if you like content like this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you be a part of my community. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video. Bye.